Aries, how do you do? So, I chose Aries this time for a specific reason. There are a lot of Aries that are loyal to the channel, and I realized that I'm so similar to Aries that it's almost crazy. I'm not gonna go into detail. I don't have a very large pile of Aries in my chart, but we are ruled by the same planet, and I have Mars on top of my ascendant, Jupiter and Aries and stuff, and so which makes me obsessed with military strategy and shit like that. I thought, where does all this military obsession come from? I realized that in order to have an obsession for the military like I do, I dress up like Aries but in black. And super interested in military strategy. I want to learn all about it, and I want to be the one running around with giant sci-fi blasters. Realized that maybe just do an Aries read, with Mars on my ascendant, which is Gemini, and they are also pretty much into, they're excellent martial artists. This read is not going to be about, let's put it like that, it's not going to be about war. It's going to be about whatever the cards wants to show you and me, okay? Actually, you. This is for you. This is not for me. But because I realized my Aries, how do you say that? In Norwegian, we do say væren, which is cool enough. It's so profound, that military side to me and the way I sometimes behave, that I'm sure I could convince people, oh, I'm Aries. In some sense. So, you are the leaders of the zodiac, the Lamb of God, right? What is going on in, you are the third guys now that gets the anchor. Maybe it's time to take some time off. Maybe it's time to put the ship into where it belongs. I don't know if it's really if I'm loud, I don't know. I have French neighbors. Let's see. There is this sensation here. I'd say, from what I see, you need to take a break from something. There's something you do, and maybe you need to take a break from exactly that, because I see someone here having sleepless nights, and I'm not psychic. It's literally in the card. Again, I'm intuitive, yeah, but I cannot see where your grandfather put your ring before he died. Oh, talking about smexy Aries. So there you are. Especially if you are a male, this is you. Especially if you're a male. If you're a female, damn, you're lucky. Love is in the air for some of you. Try to keep my hands off this. Wow, a very large bar table here. Very large. Cool space, huh? Cool space. I actually live in a cake factory. I opened the door, and what do you know? Finished fresh cheesecake with blueberries. Oh, she's got a boob. So here you are, both of you, man and female. Ooh, maybe you are the neighbors who made a lot of sound the other day. Right, one of them. So, I'm not sure YouTube can see that. Oh no, I'm not going to destroy my cards because of YouTube. The women is looking, the feminine is looking away here. She's looking away. She could be looking for him, but she's looking away. She's looking at the window and she's looking for something. She's showing up as very strong Libra or air energy, yeah. So either Libra, Gemini, possibly. He's showing up. Could be a water sign, but it's also Aries. He is for sure Aries, somewhere, strong placement there. Anyway, we have a couple here. So some of you are dealing with a soulmate, and he's the one who's checking her ass out. He looks like he's in deep thoughts. She looks like she's waiting for maybe him. He's the one who looks like he's deep into his emotions, and so is she. I feel like it's a very strong, smexy connection here. Oh, you guys look happy together. What do you know? Aries get the most kinky love read on earth. Looks like also you guys are considering establishing this connection, or you both, especially the male, seem to be like, I want to really take you out. I don't want to keep this a secret. I don't want, the feminine, I'm not so sure if she's sure, but she's looking at the sun. She seemed happy enough, but also very afraid of maybe opening up too much. Oh, that is so cute. That is so cute. So someone here wants to bewitch you. Huh? We have the ring. So there you go. This couldn't be as more clear as the day without clouds and the sun in the sky. Someone here wants to bring this connection into a higher level. I want to marry you. I want to have babies with you. Aries, this is almost cheese on top of cheese and butter. There is the bridge here. The bridge can be so many things. It's an aqueduct, we lead the water currency from one side to another. A bridge, what is a bridge? Sometimes it could be a mediator. It could be that there is a huge gap between your cultures or where you are in the world. Let's continue the fun and see. We don't have a lot of water here. I don't know exactly what that has to do with the situation. Let's continue. For Aries. Oh, well, like I told you in the beginning, get some rest. Oh, so that's why you need to rest. Well, you seem exhausted, but you're gonna get some, it's possible that you're going to get some financial help. You're going to get lucky, and you're already lucky, it seems, but you're going to be even more lucky soon. It's coming in for you. Whenever you see this, or specifically February, so it's my reads are timeless because it's usually connected to Someone opened my door, usually connected to I'm a little scared. Did someone knock on my door? Good luck. You want to say good luck? All right. You want to work in the night, right? So I have this feeling that in regards to the male here, someone are chatting behind his back. Especially if this connection finds place in places like India, there are people talking behind his back whether this woman is worth it in regards to reputation, financial prosperity, rank. Basically, if it's family, I get it. If it's but we have two people who are in love here, and in regards to the male, they don't want the female necessarily in here. There could be some issues here that the male's family does not approve of the feminine. I get the word that she's either not young enough, she doesn't have the best rank. I think some of them could be a little bit old-fashioned. They want to have the virgin-like chick, you know, the good girl who obeys. They don't want to have a strong woman who can, you know, think for herself. And oh, you've been a naughty boy. Need some spaghetti today. They don't want that. If you think that was funny, check out Lady Babylon. He's like that all the time. Yes, yes. Let's see. It seems to me like the feminine really wants to commit long term. She feels that this could be a twin flame. Okay? But she needs to clean a little bit in regards to what she allows into her energy field of what people say in regards to, do I give a fuck about what you say? Should I give a fuck about what you say? You should just fuck off in regards to my case. This is between me and him. Usually I see a pattern in the guys giving up in India in regards to mama and papa say, because they truly are the love of their life in India. I spent a lifetime on doing mockery out of that, secretly being a little bit jealous of having a mommy and daddy who actually cares, and you can go home and you have your own room there and all your stuff is there, and oh, that would be so nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, I moved out when I was 15, telling my mom to shut the fuck up, bitch. I couldn't listen to her anymore. Me and her. Still this summer. Oh, yeah? Yeah? You want some? You want some? Oh, she can be bad. I'm not saying she's a bad person, but when she's pissed off, and she's not even Aries, Sagittarius with Scorpio moon, or Ophiuchus kind of guy, person. So yeah. Oh, she's, whew, yeah. Living with her? Hell no. Living with my daddy? My blood related daddy? Oh, hell no. He goes to church and I worship Satan. Wouldn't go very well. You know, I went left to the dark side. What's this say? Heavy metal. Yeah, something about. Yeah, my father is seriously Christian, and if he knew that I'm imprisoning all the, you know, demons from hell and stuff like that in my stories, and very symbolically, and telling one of those demons that, you know, I forgive you for what you did because I think you're a cool guy. I would be in trouble. But that's what Mars does, you know. You have Leo energy showing up, that's the sun, and that energy agrees with the ascendant that says, you know, you need to get some rest, person, girl, boy, intersex, I don't really care. You need to get some rest, baby. I see the sunset on a beach. Did show you the Hitler t-shirt. I got nightmare from wearing it. I don't know if it's guilt or it's because of my grandma. She had to run away from these people. But on the t-shirt, God, it's funny. You see Hitler's face and he's lying naked on the beach getting his ass tanned, you know, and you see all these palm trees, you know. So of course I laughed because I have a sick sense of humor and I didn't live when he lived and stuff like that, but my grandma did. And my great-grandfather did, who is a Jew, by the way. I don't think that's so nice. Oh yeah, my grandmother, great-grandmother, she was also a Jew. So I'm thinking, I can wear this. Just like black people, they can say the N-word. But for some reason, walking around with that t-shirt made me feel so uncomfortable. It was more fun to look at it than actually wear it. So that's how cowardly I am. But the sense of humor, this grotesque sense of humor, that's an Aries thing, you know. Just digressing a little bit as usual here. Grotesque. Aries, you taught me how to become a grotesque burper, you know, how to burp like a sailor, how to be a real deal clown, trickster, how to run really fast away from you when you're angry. Oh yeah, my friend, she was 180 centimeter tall when she was 13. So little me, I became a very fast runner. I ran away from her. Aries, yeah. She said to me, "You want to learn Spanish?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." She would be like, say fuck you." I was like, "Oh no, I can't say that because that's really a bad word." Say fuck you or I'll kick your ass and beat you up and shit like that. It's like, no, I don't want to say it. Yeah, I really believed in the Bible. I know. I believe in the Bible. Oh, so embarrassing. Anyway, bless her soul. She taught me some funny things. She was a bastard. She was funny. We grew up and became kind of friends. She was fake as fuck. but she did have a good sense of humor. Someone here wants to give you a ring. For some of you, it could be a very large ruby, okay? And it's got the number 7, and it's a long-term thing, which wasn't a reality for the Libra, unfortunately. That's so funny. That's such an evil laugh. Laughing evil at other stars. Oh, older guy, huh? Either older guy or Papa. He has to finance this ring because it looks kind of expensive. I know my paycheck wouldn't exactly support that thing if it's gold and ruby, but Big Daddy has got this. He's got this. Big Daddy's got a lot of money. If you're dealing with someone who is older, the chat behind your back could be, you know, his children, ex-wife, his friends. Oh my God, you're going to have It's highly likely that he doesn't give a fuck about what other people think. If he's, you know, if he's got really balls of steel and stuff like that, he wants to buy you a ring, and he wants to connect your currency to his currency, basically. Seal the deal. Oh, whew. Okay. Not good. Oh, not good. Oh, I don't know. It could be good. Feels good. What if I tell you snake and pussy? How does that connect? I just told you his currency wants to connect to your currency, or the other way around. And what do you know? A pussy and a snake pops up. Basically, the lilies are just a very cute way of saying I love you, but in reality, I'm just really super horny. Yeah. So, who is this motherfucker? You have one here who is a soulmate. Big Daddy loves you. But someone here is someone you better stay away from. But who is that person? First of all, Capricorn shows up, so Capricorn vibe. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see. Who is this evil motherfucker? I really don't want that snake into this equation here, and it's the last Lenormand card I'm putting up here. What the fuck? And then on the back side, you see, oh, I love you, and I'm so horny. Which sounds like it's very confusing. Let's find out what are his emotions towards Aries, and let's do the same thing for Aries. Let's do the same thing for both of you, and you'll know. So it's going to be a little bit different than how I usually do it, but just for fun's sake, because this is the only way I can find out which one of you is nice. Okay. Sorry guys for the lack of free spreads. This is for the first time in a very long while I actually have working space. I'm going to have that for 2 weeks. So I just want to upload a few ones. I was not supposed to do them for this long, but my blabbing. We have a hitchhiker. What do you know? You got the key. Someone here wants to give you a key and work on a relationship. Is it a bluff? Show me him. Emotion for the divine masculine he. 33 is very much a sacred number, okay? So I'm going to put this up completely independent from what we have here. So we have the hermit, someone are learning from their mistakes. Oh, that is so childish. I don't know what to say, because this looks really good. Looks like someone, oh, he's spying. He's spying on you, which means that what I get here, first of all, it's not just horny, but you're also his possession, so you know that. You're his possession, you belong to him, so he's making sure that you're not fiddling with someone else. I take that part as a compliment, but when it comes to his feelings and the way he behaves, he can appear so wise, and behind that, he's childish as fuck. You're dealing, some of you are dealing with a child. It could be the feminine, of course. There's no ring he's going to give to you. Oh, he's a bullshit piece. Well, and he's evil. It's you know, Eight of Wands. That means he wants to travel towards you. Why? Because he wants to hump you, Lady Aries. And he's joking. He's definitely gonna cheat on you if this is anything near a him. That's not very flattering at all. I could be wrong. Let's choose another deck for you, darling. I just don't get. Oh, the key fell out, you know. Hitchhikers, I call them plenty. So we're going to use a pretty deck to see how the female feels about the situation. So usually I had to live very long before I realized that men, they fall into lust and women fall in love. Huge difference. I have occasionally met men who think they are in love, but in at least 90% of the situation, they come because, and I'm talking to you as a male also, and you know I'm right? Why? Oh, because you told me. All of you told me. Male. Because as a tomboy, you relied your trust in me and you said it as it is. Most of us, we are just trying really not to follow our lust, but the lust gets to us first. Can't judge you before it for that, but sometimes you hurt people by doing that, and you know that, right? So girls, if you're a male and you feel that no, that's her, let's check out how she's feeling about you. This goes either you have Aries ascendant, Moon, Venus also. Look, she likes you a lot. You're both very childish. You mirror each other's childishness at times. I think he's worse though. Let's see. You've got 2 twice there, so you might deal with someone who is suspiciously similar to you. Very similar, because the male might deny the fact that he's pure evil, but looks like pure evil found his counterpart, and she's pure nice. Let's see. Oh, you know that someone are mind fucking you, don't you, woman? You're clever. You're a clever girl. I like that. This could be lead into the real deal if it's possible to make pure evil into just fake and then warm them up over time. I don't know about that snake. Usually they behave like that for the rest of their life. They could have Capricorn in them. I see you moving fast towards them, Lady Aries. However, you know, the roles can change, okay? You could be the one watching, you could be the one who's either pure evil or dealing with pure evil, but anyway, the two of you are made for each other. Evil or not evil, however, if evil is going to continue this evil game, I don't even know if this is someone who are outside the periphery. Who is trying to mess up what you two have. As a woman in love, it's easy to say that to oneself, isn't it, Aries? Chew you. So this is very off-centered. I do see a lot of Sagittarius energy here, and someone who are trying to avoid the inevitable, which is a Tower moment, which is, that's either the moment you run away from them or towards them. What you do not see coming in here is that you're going, in the long run, this situation might give you some headache. And you are, some of you, I'm not talking about all of them. By the way, again, they are spying heavily on you. And when you decide that, you know, I'm gonna walk away from this because Raven actually, this resonates. I'm going to listen to Raven this time. For once in my lifetime, I'm going to listen to Raven. That's the moment they're going to obsess over you, and they are really, really going to come for you. In your case, you're better off alone. Because the situation with this snake could affect your own wealth, your own ability to be, because a couple, very often, they don't want to work with us. They want to work on their own stuff. Very often I try to work with a boyfriend, okay, or a friend. Friends, we've been doing pretty well together. Me and two friends, we sold aloe vera for like 10,000 K, as in dollar, in a very short period. So that was fun to work with them. However, when I worked with so-called boyfriends, they have this pride that no, they are not either interested in what we do, they don't see any promising about it, they want to do their own shit, although that doesn't seem to be working before. All I know is that my shit have already turned out to be successful before. So if I walk in those shoes, and this time I'm going to choose to finish the house that I'm building. For some of you, that's actually the message here. For some of you, you are dealing with a real deal, okay? So please come back and check that out. Hopefully we can have our free spreads again soon. So for those of you who are dealing with the real deal, congratulations, that snake could be someone from outside who wants to fuck up the good stuff you have, because it's just that the energies he showed to me are really childish. It could be that it's because he's very young. It looks to me that some of these people could still, you guys could still be in your 20s. And if that's the case, I was, you know, the queen of cunts when I was in my 20s. Yeah, especially when I was even younger than that. I was the queen of cunts. The bitch of the bitches. I had nice signs, but I'd have periods, especially to my boyfriend. I was a cunt towards him. A bitch. Telling him, like, you fucking lazy motherfucker, when are you going to get your ass up and do something? Just do something. Anyway, you do have 8 of Wands twice here. So there's going to be a journey ahead of you. And I hope you do as Hitler do on my t-shirt. Get your ass to that beautiful beach, tan your bum right up towards the sun, and enjoy your journey. Take a vacation, guys. Looks like you need it. Thank you for coming to my channel, and if you're still here,